Good morning, my beautiful people. Oh, how has everybody been doing? It has been a beautiful week for me. I wish for some more people to come in to the show. And in the meantime, I will play a banner. Hold on. Okay, everybody. Sorry, I have a. Uh, okay. Hello, everybody. Wait, that's my niece calling me. Let me see. Okay, I don't know if I was able to hear the time, but I don't, I'm an open book. Um, let me see. Okay, I've got two boxes. Okay. Okay. Hey B, um, can you hear me good through Spreaker and then through the truth? Okay. Well, there are some subjects that I want to talk about this morning. Um, First of all, wait a minute. You guys got to give me just one more minute. And I should have never took the call, but that's my niece, and she is a nurse practitioner. And I had to go over my health conditions with her. And so, okay. So I had to go through my health conditions with her. Now I'm trying to figure out the echo. Okay. Okay. Hey B, how am I on the Truth Radio? Because I'm running it through the Truth Radio. Okay. So we are giving people time to come in. Um, and then we're going to talk about some things. And I'm looking for another co-host, but I can do this by myself. I got my own. I got a lot of self-confidence, and so I can do this. And I don't know all of the legal terminology or different things, but I can also talk about other things too. But yeah, Mama D, Mom April, I got this. My birthday is Friday. I'm going to take all of my medicine. Wow, and it's challenging. The arthritis in my hands. Everything's going bad, but yet I'm still here. And I always give people a preview of me. And so, you people that's in the bushes, yeah, we can start the discussion Thursday, Missy. No one called me because
I had two more books that I was going to send to people that I, I I bought and paid for so we can discuss the book. But Thursday we will be discussing the book, and I want to have Teresa come over, and we'll do that. How was that, Missy? And I will call you. Um. Oh. Okay. Thank you, B. Let me see. How do I? When? How do I do that? This is weird. I don't even know. Oh, okay. There it is. Okay. So I'm going to call Teresa and see if she's available Thursday. And we can do that then. Oh. So I want to thank everybody for joining me. And what we're going to talk about this morning is the rise in COVID. It's a tremendous rise. Uh, everybody was everybody was you know so excited to be able to be mask free. And so we can't be mask free. um, I do believe COVID is here to stay. uh, I think it's just a new thing that we will be doing. Hey, I am um, glad that everybody is here. Yeah. Okay, Miss B. Sparrow. Yes. In the courtroom, there will be no media in the courtroom, only the jury. Um, those are some of the things that make you go, you know, because we don't know what could be happening. And as I will state, and I'm going to stand by my statements, um, I don't trust the government. Um, I just don't. And I did do a video. Wow. No, that's what he's been missing. He's been missing. So that's why. But this COVID-19 uprise, I feel as though um, I will um, still wear my mask. But my feelings on why they are trying to um, get us to wear masks. Well, no, they're saying it's the uprise in the virus is due to, I don't believe everybody is taking the vaccine, and people have invested money into this vaccination with the pharmaceutical companies. And that's my opinion, and this is my opinion only. Uh, and so that's all. Um, Last week I did a show, and I did state that that's my opinion. When the crime was committed 30 something years ago, that I wish that, everything would have been done then, but to wait 30 years to bring somebody down, or in another sense, I can say, they let him do this for 30 years, and then they come after him. Hold on, I've got Miss B. Sparrow. Hey, Miss B. Sparrow, how are you? I can't hear you. Hey, Chanel, I can't hear you. Okay, we're just waiting on Miss B. Sparrow to come in. And so you guys see what I look like. I'm 59 years old. Um, I am just blessed to still be here. Okay, I've
Hi.
got Miss B.
I'm sorry,
Hey,
I'm step away.
yeah,
Hey.
okay. And so I have, um, actually, I started off with B. Sparrow, and we
Yeah.
would have Jules, her husband, in the background. So we called him the
The co-host from the bedroom.
background family
He was the
member.
co-host from the bedroom.
Hey, Miss Unique LeMay, Miss Shirley Williams, Miss Chanel, Miss Missy, um, and Mom Life, Naomi, Missy, and I am Queen. Yeah, yeah, mhm, yeah. Yeah, Friday, my birthday, I will be 59 years old
All
on
praises
my
to the Most
birthday,
High.
and it's on Friday the 13th.
Whoa.
And I have another good friend um, who I surprised, and her name is Denise, and we met through the R. Kelly, group. She backed away, and I should have backed away more sooner than she did with all the chaos that was going on with the supporters. And I want to thank Daddy Lolo for having an awesome rally. It doesn't matter how many people that you have, but if you have the right message, my message always wanted to be, we're stepping or walking in the name of love for R. Kelly.
Hey, April, I'll be right back, okay?
And that was all. I didn't, you know, none of the chants, but that's them. I'm not gonna diss them because they did it their way, their way. So uh, that's what's up. So nobody listens to nobody. Everybody wants to be, you know, the in charge of their, control freaks and all of this stuff. But no, Only thing I ever wanted to do was say, we are stepping in the name of love or walking in the name of love to just not even open our mouths and have those signs. And so Rob could even know, oh, there is Pan. Okay, Pan, how are you doing over there in Greece with all of the wildfires? So I've talked about COVID being on the rise, and I don't know how true that is or how many cases. Something is weird going on to me. I think they want people to take the vaccination shots because I believe people have invested into the pharmaceutical industry. What happened to you, B? I thought you were going to come on, but it's okay. I can do this. I can do this by myself. I've got enough confidence. Um, so B Sparrow was asking the question: is only jurors allowed in the courtroom? And yes, and I did tell her I didn't like that idea. That's sort of fishy. Uh, yeah, I heard you. Okay, all right. Thank you, thank you, Missy. Okay, yeah. And I want everybody to know I don't care how much you dislike Rob, the names you call him, what you say about him, no matter how much you want to think you're telling me that I'm going to change my mind about him. Um, I read everything about him, but that is not the man that I know. I have wonderful memories, and I would never call him names. I would just never do that. And I thought that, that was understood. Uh, I just won't do that. And I've always said from the beginning, innocent or guilty, I'm going to stand by him. So, you know, people call him names and, and everything, and I'm just not going to do that. Um, I don't talk to a lot of people, um, but I'm just not going to do that. And if that's what you are expecting from me, you will never get that. You will never get me to ever talk bad about somebody that was a friend of our family and someone that loved my mom. You know, my mom used to go watch him play basketball at 12 midnight. Go to bed early, and she up. So if that's what you're expecting from me, you would never get it. And So I don't know what else to tell people. I can read the transcripts. I look at the case. And again, I don't believe. Okay. I don't believe that half the people are telling the truth. Half of them have been offered immunity. So, what was you doing to be offered immunity? Now, it's day 2 of the jury selection. And thank you, Take R. Kelly. Give us back Tupac. So, I'm not on this go get along gang with throwing him in prison and locking up the key. Um, I feel if he goes anywhere, he should go for mental illness, and what is prison going to do? If we are going, we're supposed to help our brothers and sisters, and everybody says that he's sick, he needs help, and I'm a little upset. I also think he might have a few personalities in him, and if everybody says he's sick and all of this, oh, okay, be Sparrow. Well, 30 years the government has been on him. I'm gonna bring you up to date in my opinion. So, according to the government, they're stating that for 30 years he's ran an enterprise, and that was to recruit girls and everybody did what he told them to do. Okay, Sharice. And so, what caused the big argument last week? Well, I didn't say it was an argument. Is I was making the statement, that the marriage between Rob and Aaliyah, it did happen. Okay, but in the meantime, you've got Aaliyah, her mammy, and yes, I said her mammy, because I have no respect for this lady, and I'm praying to God to remove some of these feelings that I have about these people, because I know there's a good man that I know, and that's what hurts so much. But anyway, back to the story. So Aaliyah and her mammy, they did not like the story happen. I don't go looking up people's marriage license when people say they got married. And so, and they went out of their way. Aaliyah's mother, I mean, she was so adamant about the marriage not happening. Now the government, you know, says, oh yeah, it happened. But everybody wants to tell the supporters that we should have knew better. They posted the marriage license, but it's hard. It was hard. I didn't think anything of it because the mammy and her never said it happened. So they get mad when the supporters, well, the supporter like me, I'm like, why would I look up a marriage license? And the mammy and her said it didn't happen. And so, that started a heated argument, but why would I? I mean, I don't go looking up people's marriage license when they get married. And yeah, this is a lot to consume. You had a woman saying it didn't happen. Yeah. And, they said it didn't happen. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to read some of the comments. B, we need you here. And thank God, Pan, we are all praying for you. And hello, Miss Shirley and Pan. And thank you guys that you respected me enough for that. Miss April, you should never have to apologize for your feelings. And Aaliyah's mom should be sitting in jail also. Yeah. Well, Miss Shirley, I really don't trust the government neither because, while everybody was trying to bash the supporters, because we wasn't believing it was a marriage. The only reason I didn't believe it was a marriage was due to the mammy and her saying it didn't happen. So what other stores? You got the mama and the alleged victim. So stop throwing that up in our face. And this is what I'm saying. Don't tell me I could have looked up a marriage license. I don't go looking up everybody's marriage license. And so Miss Sparrow, Miss B. Sparrow, Mrs. B. Sparrow, the government said it started with Aaliyah. They did get married, and a marriage did happen, and they are alleging that, of course, if they were married, they were having sex. I mean, I'm not a complete dummy. But he married her. Word is Aaliyah really loved him and really wanted to help him. But they didn't think Rob was good enough for their daughter. Yeah. And so those are things that make a person go, and say there's BS. Now, you told us a lie for 30 something years, um, and now you want to flip the script and say it did happen and all of this. I could never believe a word that this woman ever says. So B Sparrow, they started off with Aaliyah. There was another lady before him by the name of, I think it was um, Mrs. And, and I really don't want to say their names because I don't know if they're in the case. But it was another lady that sued him. Thank you, Missy. And they sued him, and she got like, I think $250,000. Um, so then um, there was the infamous tape. I never saw the tape, but they were selling the tapes at all of the flea markets in Chicago, all up and down Stony Island. Hey, Joseph, how are you? And so I never saw the tape. I never liked porn movies. Hey, Pam, we are so happy for you because Lady Alicia was asking me about the how were you doing? Yeah, okay. And so anyway, B Sparrow, he had all of these women um, who allegedly they are saying that you know they he made them eat poop. Um, he locked them up in rooms for days. Um, but they had a cell phone, and nobody called 911. Yeah. So those are things that make me go, um, they got a lot of charges on him. A lot of people, I guess, they talked about what went on. Um, do I believe everybody is being truthful? No. I believe people are saying what they need to say. So their immunity deal will happen. And so that's about the gist of it. B Sparrow, he had the women dressing as boys. Now they have come out and said that he was with men. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Missy. Okay. And so that's about the gist of it. If everybody can please hit the like and please subscribe to my channel. I never came on here to be YouTube famous. I just came on here uh, to let people know how serious the case was for Rob. And that's all that I wanted to do, was to let them know how serious, and how much trouble that the government is alleging he's in. Yeah, California is having big fires. You know, everybody, yeah, everybody, make sure that you wear your mask. And I did talk. Me and Larry chatted. So Larry is doing fine. Um, they were on a lockdown, but he is doing fine. And it was great to hear from my little grown grown boy that I started calling him. Um, once Larry and I started talking, you know, he's a cool, down to earth fella, and he understood. Uh, Me and I understood him, and just like I don't want people to talk about rap, I don't want people to talk about Larry. That's me. That's how I was raised. I get it that everybody was not raised the same way that I was raised. Well, Pan, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. You know, God is still good to me. And don't worry about me, cause I'm a prayer warrior. My son and I was having a few issues. Uh, we're in a good place now, uh, and so everything is working out for me, and you know another hurtful experience, but it was cool. Yeah. So I'm also I want to ponder on what do you consider a friend? Yeah, yeah. And so I consider friends, and I'm the type of person, you know, I'm not caring like what you do uh, in your personal life. Uh, I'm not judging people on that, because nobody has to answer to me. They have to answer God to God. But yeah, I gave my life to God, and I had to check. It's been 12 years ago, and I was really doing good. Hey, Sabrina. And I was really doing good. Uh, I got on the music site. Then this case come up, and I realized, boy, the devil is busy. Uh, so I just asked God, because everything I do, uh, I do out of love. And so they are having jury selection for Rob. And I hope they get get the jurors. Because looking at that questionnaire, it's gonna be hard to find jurors. And they even asked them, would you have a problem with somebody accepting an immunity deal? And I know a lot of them are going to probably say yes. Any average person, when you hear they've been offered an immunity deal, you already know in the back of your mind, you are thinking, OMG. Either they were involved, because why are they offered an immunity deal? What does the government have on them? And that's how most people look at immunity deals. Now, on one hand, you can say, well, so what? He was there, he telling. He telling everything he saw. He or she saw. Well, on the other hand, I can say, well, why he or she didn't go to the police? Why didn't they do something about it? And that's why people have issues with this whole case. It's because everybody in the inner circle, they're telling. But what part did they play? What part did they play? And so, yeah, it's going to probably be hard to find a lot of jury members. Just due to that question, offered immunity. Because you know that the government has something on them, so that's why they're testifying. And trust me, white, black, anything, any color, any race, religion, color, creed, they is not with people having immunity deals. They look at that as that person done something, and now they're testifying against him. So that alone is going to cause this jury process to be a long one. And I wish them well. Um, and I really want this trial to hurry up and be over with. I've always stated, innocent or guilty, I'm standing by him. Um, where is Keep the Truth? Where is Keep at? Somebody needs to get Keep in here because I need to talk to her about a few things. Also, people, I'm going to post the links to some of our shows that I do on Spreaker.com and DJ Pate and Miss B Sparrow. And if you guys get a chance, just listen to our music shows. Uh, and we got MCDE, HSM, Bill for this network. Uh, what's my Latin people? I think they're 105.3 on Spreaker.com. But my first love is music. And so I hope I brought you up to speed, B Sparrow. Women followed them, you know. When he was on the road, he had tour buses, you know. I can only imagine what went on them tour buses. 4 buses. I don't know if they accounted for everybody every time they got on those buses. So it's a lot. Everybody that worked for him are testifying against him. So that's why I make my statement of I don't who I trust, and I don't trust the government, and I don't like the fact that the media will not be allowed in the courtroom. Only them, and uh, that just doesn't seem right. Uh, but that's another fact that I've accepted in this case. So that's weird. Yeah. Um, it's very weird, and I have issues with the government uh, waiting this long. You could have did this 30 years ago, and I have issues with, you know, why now? You let him get on stage, win awards, write songs for people, do everything, but you knew what he was doing. According to the government, they've been watching him since 2008, and the feds could have stepped in when he lost the state case and said he married Aaliyah. They could have stepped in right then, as far as I'm concerned, because then you wouldn't have had JP, all of these other people that's allegedly victims. It's hard. What's also hard for me to grasp in this case is all of these people, they were friends. They all, some of them, they all knew each other. Did you friends get together because you knew what he liked? So, I have some issues. You know, I have some things that make me go, and so, that's my opinion, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Do I believe everybody is telling the truth? Hell no. You're offered immunity. You're telling what you need to get your ass out of it. And if you sat there and you knew this was going on and didn't do nothing about it, shame on you. Shame on you. And again, like I say, Rob, the alleged victims, everybody needs to sue the government because I'm trying to understand why, if you knew this 30 years ago, especially with the Aaliyah situation, but now you want to bring a man down, and I don't want to hear nothing about it. Took 30 years. It took this long to bring him down because you, the government, you knew he had married Aaliyah. So those are things that make me go, because you're the government. You know everything. But now he's this, he's that. It don't take no 30 years. 30 years to do anything. After Rashonda, the tape, he was found not guilty. Um, and you knew he had married Aaliyah. You could have came for him then. But this is what I have a problem with. You you let him build up, be the king of R&B, and then it's take him down time. So all Rob and all the alleged victims should sue the government. They knew. They knew. And no, I won't get on some go get along game. I'm not going to call him names. I'm not going to ever mute his music. And I'm never going to talk negative about him. And I'm not going to talk negative about about Larry. And so if that's what people want from me, you're not going to get it from me. See, I've been on this earth 59 years. I'll be 59. I've done some shit. I have not lived a perfect life. And like I tell people, baby, don't wish something on another person, because I'm going to tell you, trouble will be at your doorstep. As the song goes, sweep around your own front door before you come for mine. Yeah. And another thing I want people to realize is a lot of people got issues because they waited so long and they did their own research. Some people was lying, you know. So that's why it's hard for some people to just grasp this whole thing with R. Kelly. But as I said, and also a question I want to ask is, why is it so hard for people just not respecting the fact that people aren't with the go get along game? You know, why is that? That's so hard. Hey, Just V, how are you? Hey, everyone, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button, please. And that's all I just really wanted to come on here and talk about this day. Oh, Just V, I am doing great. I am at a good place. You know, I I mean, you know, I mean, life goes on, but it is what it is. And I'm feeling fine, feeling great. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I'll be doing the shows by myself now because the trial is about to start, and so I don't need to read the documents and what's going. I guess I'll check Pacer today and see what's going in, what's going on with Pacer. But yes, I'm doing well, and I will still be doing my shows, and I'm still sticking to my opinion, and I'm thankful that everybody respects my opinion and what I stand for. Hey, TY, yeah. And so I was telling people I also chatted with Larry, and he's doing fine. Oh, yeah, but I can't, I can't, yeah, yeah, I can't. I've tried. This has been going on, I think, for a week. Yeah, yeah, it'll be okay. Yeah, it will be all right. Trust me. Uh, yeah, I've reached out and reached out. So, but I did chat with Larry. That's some good news. They were on lockdown for a week, um, and so it was great talking to him as well. Yeah, everybody, hold on, hold on, hold on, everybody. Hey, mom.
Wanna get you right now, yeah. It's take me like bomb, yeah. Heart gon' speak so God splash on my brain. Wanna get you 당장.
Okay, everybody. I am sorry. Uh, hey, K. Judah. Hey, everybody. Hey, hey, Michelle. Um, how is everybody? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. And so I just, wanted everybody to know that I would still be doing the shows. The soap opera still continues that we named as Kellz World Turns. They are looking for jurors. I think it's going to be hard to find jurors. I think the question having immunity is not going over well, but that's just my opinion. And COVID is on the rise again. Um, my opinion on that is I think they just want more people to be vaccinated because the pharmaceutical companies are, you know, they want their money back. Now, somebody is asking, hold on, could Larry be charged with interfering with the government witness? Let no crime go unpunished, our lady said. Yeah. I don't even know. Uh, you know, okay, you get your second vaccine Monday. So I was just uh, coming on here to let you know that I still will be doing the show. Uh, they are looking for potential jurors. COVID is on the rise, and I wish people of color, black people, could come together and be unified and accept people for who they are, and then speak up on people wrongness. Wrongness. And so, because the alphabet people, and Lord knows, they have really taken over our world. You can't even talk about them or say something. You're getting punished. The baby mentioned comments about gay people, and they have taken him off all summer events that he was to attend, and he apologized. He's apologized twice. And I am so sick of this United States of America and their go get along gang. You know, we've been called niggers, everything in the world. Nobody Nobody gave a damn about that. We was called niggers. Dogs sicked on us. You made our communities the ghettos. You did projects. People don't talk about everybody. And all of this stuff happened to my people. You know, just be, you say what he shouldn't have said. What about his gay fans? Well, first of all, if you're gay, what anybody says shouldn't even matter to you. You know what you are about. I don't get upset with people. They've called Rob all kind of names. I'm not. Why am I mad? That's what you think. That's what you think. I'm so confident in myself that that stuff goes over my head because this ain't the person I know. If something doesn't apply to you, you don't have to react to it. And this is what I tell people. Well, and that's, yeah, they have enough power. And it's a shame. And this is what I'm saying. The alphabet community, this is what Just V says. The LGBT community has power because they are united and very clear about what they will tolerate when it comes to spending their money. Okay, so just because somebody does not agree with your lifestyle, you kick them out. They're supposed to show they're more powerful than that. Can't nobody say nothing about them? That's insane. That's crazy to me. I don't care what anybody does in their bedroom, but I know what God says in the Bible, Adam and Eve. But they come so powerful that they're teaching kids more about there might be two moms and two dads. You know, they're inflicting their lifestyle on us. I don't care what they're doing. And anybody should say what they want to say about them. And that's why I say them alphabet people, oh, they done rose up. You can't talk about them. But nobody cared about black people when we were getting beaten, called niggers. You know, we ain't shit, we apes, we this, we that. And that's a shame. The power that they have. Festivals are a business. The organizers have to choose gay fans over the baby. He doesn't have to approve of gays, but he also doesn't have to publicly bash them. Well, so in other words, they've taken away our freedom of speech too. They're taking away our freedom of speech. That was a different time. If a white musician called black people apes, they have been dropped too. Honey, let me tell you, all of Hollywood right now has done called people niggers, monkeys, black folks, and them people ain't went nowhere. Okay? Nowhere. If you can please hit the like, share, and subscribe button, I could really appreciate it. No, he has the freedom to say what he wants as long as he is prepared for the consequences. Why should it be consequences? Yes, but you can't call people eight on stage on the mic. Why does it have to be consequences? Because you spoke your truth. Why does it have to be consequences? I'm just trying to understand why we are pacifying these people. I mean, they rose up, but nobody can say anything about them. Not one thing. And so, you know, I feel like it's a damn shame that you can't say anything about these people. None of them. If you do, they, girl, let me tell you something. If a white person got on stage and called black people hood rats, wouldn't you want there? Wouldn't you want there to be consequences? Yeah, but it wouldn't be any. It wouldn't be any. They would find a reason. They would find a reason to make an excuse for them saying that. And so you are taking away a man's ability that's a good rapper. You're going to take his bread and butter from him because he doesn't agree with being gay and he thinks it's wrong. That's the devil. That's awful. That because he does not agree with them, then he's got to face these consequences of them taking him off. Those gay people, if they were so united, they wouldn't care what anybody said. So, like I said, they have all the rights. They control everything, and you can see. So that's why you know there are lots of people in power that's part of these alphabet people. Powerful people. We don't know what any of these people are doing in their homes. Like I tell people, I don't know what go on your house. If we leave church, you might go home and be worshiping the devil or have a voodoo down. I don't know. I don't know what nobody do in their home. But I can tell you one thing that has been shown to me is those alphabet people, they running the world now. They running everything. Oh, and they've been running it. They just, Obama, made it okay for them. They have more rights. Everybody has more rights than black people. Everybody is more united than black people. And so you can't express your opinion. You can't talk about these people. And they will take away your bread and butter. So if you are an artist, and it's unfortunate that people can have that much power and control. He is allowed to say what he wants to say, and there should not be any consequences. Those alphabet people should be so confident in their groups that they don't care what anybody says about them. That's all I'm saying. You will take away a man's money because he's not with your agenda? That's ludicrous. There's so much stuff going on in this world now. That, okay, Rockin', that, yeah, I just feel like something is really, really, something really big getting ready to happen. It's just too much. Society wants us to accept. Well, no, you gotta accept it. We gotta accept that I can't say you faggot, but they can call me a nigger. I can be called a nigger and nothing happens. But if I say faggot, hell, I might get charges put on my ass. Y'all know that's not right. But this is how powerful they have become. This is how powerful they have become. And I have some of them alphabet people in my family. I respect them. They respect me. They're old enough to know what's right, what's wrong. I love them. They love me. Um, so I've accepted their lifestyle. You know, I still want to be in their life. So I had to accept their lifestyle. So I accepted it. I love them, but like I said, them people, them alphabet people, you better watch out. Please don't, please. If you are a rapper, any type of artist, anybody that's doing anything good, please do not talk about the alphabet people because they so cold and dangerous out here where they will take away your bread and butter, leave you homeless on the street because you don't accept their lifestyle and have talked about them. So be careful. Be careful. That's all I can say. Be careful. You talk about them, there are going to be consequences. But we've been called niggers, killed by the police, and everything, and there was no consequence. And so, whew, it's just a lot going on. Um, I tell people, meditate, trust in your higher power, whatever fate, and get to know your higher power and have a relationship with him because it will help you in life. Um, and people know the difference between right and wrong. And then there is some gray areas. We got people out here that suffer from mental illness that they don't care about. I'm not talking about any one person in particular. I'm talking about when I'm walking on State Street, downtown Chicago, and I'm looking at people talk to themselves, talking to the traffic signs, and then I have to think about they don't care about mental illness. They've closed half of the facilities. They shut them down. And nobody cares about their people. But Lord have mercy, you might be one of them people if you fool around and talk about the what they I call them the alphabet people. So be careful, people. They are they are very powerful and they are very united. And it would never, it will never amaze me like who is really in control of these alphabet people who because they have rose. Oh my God, they're powerful. And like I said, I have no issues with them people. I had to love them like I had to love everybody else. But I just feel like they they should be so confident in their gayness, lesbian, whatever you are, be proud of it. You shouldn't care what people say, but you rather people be punished for what they say. So that's evilness to me. I don't know how anybody else feels, but it's evil. Those are evil acts. You take somebody off your show and probably the man might be done just because of him expressing his opinion. That's evilness. Evil. That's evil. And that's my opinion. If anybody wants to jump on the panel, you can jump on the panel. Uh, and I'm running this through my my radio show. And let me see if it's still going through there and how I sound. So, as I'm saying to everyone, you all have a great day. And you, I don't know if they were able to hear me. I think I'm gonna have to change mics, but it wouldn't happen if with my other mic the sound wasn't good. So I just want to thank everybody for sticking and staying and supporting me. I've done my job. Um, I've made it clear. Uh, like I said, I don't want anybody. I'm not going to bash Larry. And I would respect people not bashing Rob. No crime is different. from another one, and I know people have issues with the children, and I get that. Uh, the person I know is not that person, and I'm gonna keep those memories. And so I want you all to have a great day. Trust in God or your higher power. Pray about everything. Um, and it'll be all right. See, what gets me is I've said from the beginning, I don't care if he's innocent nor guilty. I'm still going to support him. I've said that from day one. So my mind will never change. I am a strong Black woman. I don't know this side of him. And still, you know, it's this entire soap opera, as I call it, has just been incredible, unbelievable. Uh, and I don't get it. And so, hold on. I just want to do a microphone check. But it's okay. But I was glad when we all united. And I thank Larry for that. Larry was very instrumental in saying, you know, this stuff got out of hand. Let's stop this, you know. And I was the first person to jump on that bandwagon for unity because I never could understand, you know, why people was hating each other and doing this because of the way they feel about something. It just made no sense to me. But to just show you, I didn't even focus on what people was doing to me. I didn't I made one video, but I didn't focus on what people was doing to me. I was focused on just getting some videos and pictures out there so people can know that I know him as a human being. I didn't ask for all of this other crap that came along with it. I didn't get mad at people. Go do all of the stuff that they probably thought I should do. I didn't do that. I kept my eye on the prize. And this is what I'm saying with these alphabet people. I respect you, but dang, everybody's not, if somebody don't agree with them people or talk about them people, they are going to get you. They are, especially if you're powerful, they will bring you down. They will make sure you have no money. You can be homeless because you talk about those alphabet people. And that's what I'm saying, Shaw baby. I love them all. I don't hate them. Like I said, I got cousins. I had people, saying, well, I don't accept their lifestyle. You gonna support them. Like I said, they my family. So I love them. I love them, but hate the singer. And so, you people, you sit around and talk about God. Oh, okay, wait a minute, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. How can we hate each other and love God? That's what I'm saying. And that's a shame. And that's why I say, them people, the acts that they are showing now is evilness. Okay, rocking. Yeah. Okay, rocking with the truth. Peace and love to all, especially you, Miss April. Enjoy your birthday. I have to go to a meeting. I'll catch the rest on the replay. Okay. So anyway, this is what I'm trying to tell people. They're running this country now. Yes, Lord, they're running it. But guess what? The stuff that they're doing is evil. Because somebody doesn't agree with you, now you want to say, you can't talk about me. You talk about me, say anything about me, I'm going to bring you down to nothing. And we see this as a prime example with the baby. And he apologized 2 times. They don't care. You can't talk about them. That's not of God. That these people want to talk about. I mean, if you talk about them, they will bring you down to nothing. That is evilness. Evilness. Yeah. Yeah, my birthday is Friday. I love them. Don't get me wrong. I love the alphabet people. I love them. But it's a lot of things that I don't like. uh, that has been done, and we see they're powerful. You know, they've got books out, two mommies or two daddies. Uh, we're teaching kids about the alphabet people, but we won't teach them Black history. Sad, sad, sad. But that's my opinion. And my opinion will still stay the same. Those alphabet people, whom I love dearly because I can't judge you. But if you say something bad about these people, they will take away your bread and butter. They will make sure you don't eat. That is not of God. That is evilness. You can't say your opinion about them and they bring you down. But then we've been called all kind of niggers and shit all our lives and nothing has been done. That's my story. That's how I feel. And I think it's sad that they have taken away this man's ability to make money because he does not agree with their lifestyle. I find that horrific. I think that's evil. Did anybody want to join the panel and talk about this? You're more than welcome. But that's my opinion. These people have rose, and they have shown you, don't talk about us. Don't talk about us. Yeah. Don't talk about us. Yeah. Don't talk about them. Don't say anything about them. Because you will go down, down, down. And I'm supposed to believe these people are evil. If this is the kind of things that they are doing. If somebody says something about them. So, I hope the baby can do some type of show and really, really make a good living. So I'm going to give people a few minutes if they want to join in on talking about the baby. Uh, he bashed the gay people, and so as a result, and I shouldn't say bash, he talked about the gay people, like they've been talking about us niggas, but the gay people have rose, and so that's on them. Yeah. I'm gonna call you guys. I'm gonna wait a minute. Hold on, please. Hold on. Okay, I've got to get on off this show, off Spreaker, and as Just V said, be prepared for consequences now when you speak about those people because those people, hold on, they will bring you down to nothing. You won't have nothing to eat. So I'm going to end the show. I hope everybody press the like, share, and subscribe button. But be careful and don't talk about them people because they will bring you down. Everybody have an awesome day. And thanks for supporting me. Thank you. Okay.